Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Thursday night, December the 16th. These are the charts of the day. Market still acting resilient despite the fact that it had plenty of opportunity to come down. They rallied them back today, and there were several stocks that were participating. Let's take a look at some of the stocks that looked pretty good today. Axcelis Technologies, ACLS, jumped 42 cents or 14%, 2.75 million shares today, and broke out of this little 4-day flag. There is resistance at overhead at around the 3.75 area that I expect to be tested shortly. But this stock looks like it has more upside, and I'll set a secondary target around 4.75. AFOP, Alliance Fiber Optics, which we highlighted on the breakout a week and a half ago, pulled back for 3 days on the flag, popped again, and on Monday, and then backed off Tuesday, Wednesday. Today, spiking up another 96 cents or 7.25%. Volume picked up a little bit, but technical surge as well. And it looks like if it gets above this line here, which is the top of the channel, we could see this stock perhaps accelerate up towards the 15.75 and then 17.5 levels. Our trading targets on going forward for Alliance Fiber Optics. AUDC audio codes also broke out of a flag today. You can see the pattern that it developed. The stock spiked up in early December, flagged for 3 days, popped, pulled back for 5 more days, held a moving average. Today popped 30 cents. It was up as high as 50 cents, but still 5% gain on the heaviest volume in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So looking for an extension. It gets it up to 6.75, perhaps even 7.25. BSQR acting very well, broke out of a coil yesterday, followed through today, another 56 cents or 7%, coming up to overhead resistance, which indicates potentially a short-term top around 9, but intermediate target around 11 to 13, and 13 may be had, as the stock has strong momentum with really sharp technicals, and has, as I said, some strong momentum in this zone here, and expecting to see some higher levels on it. Cognex, CGNX, 4 days ago broke out of this big coil that it set up over the prior 6 weeks, but a little bit of a rising flag forming. Today up 36 cents, but it appears the stock wants to go higher, and will continue to look for something around 35, 36 zone. Kogo, the Kogo group, after consolidating for about 6 weeks, today gapped up and ran on the heaviest volume since last June, and it broke out above key overhead resistance that has held us back for the last 2.5 years. And this is a significant break that could lead to higher levels. I'm looking for an intermediate move that takes us to the 13 range. Finisar had a good day today and is continuing its beautiful rising channel the last 2 years. After breaking out of the big wedge or coil that it was in earlier this month, the stock flagged for a few days, started to move up, and has been accelerating up another 97 cents or 3.6% on 3.8 million today. Stock looks like momentum could carry this into the 33 and then 38 ranges, my shorter and intermediate term targets for Finisar. IDT, love the way this is acting. Had a big pop last week. It's pulled back over the last 4 days in a perfect little flag. Looking for the stock to break out of this flag and run up towards the 33, 34 zone, our short-term trading target for IDT. IGOI also broke out of a 2.5, 3 week consolidation, which held the trend line of moving averages. Popped 28 cents or 9.2% today. Its high at 339 was right at this double top from end of November, early December. A move across here should get us towards the 394 range, our short-term trading target for IGOI. We put it on our swing trade list today. LLCM also stair-stepping its way higher. It popped on volume, pulled back on low volume, popped on volume again. Over the last 3 days, it's consolidated nicely. I'm looking for a move in the next day or two that takes this up towards the 7.5 range, followed by additional upside potential at about 8.75. Live person moving smartly. Last couple sessions has jumped from about the 980 area up to 1146 today. And the top of the channel and the next target is around 12.5, 1260, which I expect maybe reach short term. The stock is in a beautiful rising longer term channel as well that has an eventual objective potentially in the high teens. Hang on one second, folks. NNBR, which finally made a significant move after we posted it as a swing trade earlier in November, but it moved sideways for 3 weeks. Today popped $1.44, 15.3% on nearly 500,000 shares. That's the heaviest volume since October. Expecting to see more upside. Short-term target around 11.5, but secondary target up around 13, 14 zone. Sangamo, SGMO, popped out of a nice little 5-day flag today. Now you can see the stock ran from the end of November where it broke out here on heavy volume. Ran sharply from about the 4.25 range up towards 6. Flagged, and today popped 54 cents to 605, up nearly 10%. Volume was strong. Looking for a move that takes us to approximately 6.75 short term. Secondary target, and that's a key area, by the way, 6.75. You can see the double top right there. If it does get through there, though, we can look forward for the stock to maybe take a run at towards the 8.75, 9.25 zone. SPRD Spreadtrum came on again today, jumping 57 cents, just 3.5%, but the key being is it popped out of this little wedge. And if it does follow through and take out 17.95.18, looking for a run at 20, our original swing trade target. STV, China Digital TV, broke out of a 3-week consolidation and popped 46 cents or 5.5% on the heaviest volume in nearly a month, 3 weeks or so. But right now it looks like if it takes out the next level, we should see a run towards 10.5 for our next trading target on China Digital. And lastly today is URG. This uranium stock has had a beautiful rising channel with strong technicals. Notice the consolidation of the last 2.5 weeks. If it does break out, I expect to see a move up towards the 3.25 range, about a 40% move from where it is right now. But those are the targets and ideas for today. Have a good evening. Talk to you Monday.